So I met
I'm Harold Strickland.
Harold. Harold was out here watching us do some logging, and he snatched me up right quick while they loaded my truck and brought me over to his shop. Showed me this nice 37 right here. And you started to tell me about it.
Well, that's my brother's truck. So it come from Beulahville, North Carolina. They found it on a logging site. And anyway, we brought it home. And it was taken apart like the 46 log. Anyway, we put it together. It's got the power steering, fire brake, tilt wheel, it's air conditioning. It's got the amenity. Just ain't got a whole lot of room.
What front suspension's up under it?
It's the independent GE. It's not the G-body.
A G-body? Yeah, they make a good swap.
I wish we had went ahead and done the rear end with 4-link set up out that car. It's got a 9-inch rear end up under. The thing's got ladder bars on it. If you look down there and see it, the guy that had it, he was drag racing this truck. But anyway, it hadn't seen the drag strip since we've had it. It's seen a lot of road time. He drives it Myrtle Beach for the car show about every year. We've driven them to the mountains, and I've driven mine to the Outer Banks in Virginia and all over the place. I hadn't driven the Buick since the Myrtle Beach car show. The oil return off the turbo started leaking.
Yeah, I always like these.
That's 86.
I always like these G-bodies.
That's it's got Grand National wheels on it, but it's the medium grade. That's the factory paint code on it. Got some goodies under the hood of it. Pretty neat. It's pretty quick.
Oh yeah, these cars were back in the day the quickest thing out there. Stop.
Yeah, it'll get it. That thing at 40 mile an hour, if you hit it, you wind up it's the rear end spooled in it, and it'll carry you back the same way you were coming if you ain't careful with it.
Well, it sure is pretty.
This is it's a good driving car. This is the best driving and most powerful old car I've ever had.
Well, I mean the G-bodies all handle really well. I drove a Regal, but I never had one. But I had several Cutlasses the same year, and I had a Grand Prix the same year.
That's the next on my list. I'm trying to get my hands on a Cutlass now. 442, a GT or Hurst, whatever I can get hold of. But this is the 72 here. I sanded and buffed the door. Had a 69 Camaro years back. I was working on it, and the hood fell over on the door.
Oh man!
So I fixed it, and I never got around to buffing it. That's 69, 396. That's in it. A lot of miles on it. I drove that car steady about every day from 1993 up until about 2011. The engine, it got a healthy appetite for oil, so it's been parked for a while.
Well, it wouldn't take much to freshen it up if that's what you took in mind to do.
Well, man, I think I'm gonna throw some aluminum heads at it and do some other stuff.
Oh yeah, it'd make it.
Go to fix it.
Yeah, it would sure wake it up. That's your K5?
Yeah, that's my K5 there. I had a 20 series Suburban, and I sold it last month, but it needed an engine in it because this in here had 4 spun mains or 4 spun rods.
Right.
So anyway, I just pulled the Blazer in here and stole the engine out of it so I could sell it. That's 74 model, full top. The body's roached out on it, beat to death. But it's fun. You take the top off of it. I carry it to the beach.
Yeah, I had one that had the full top on it.
Yeah,
I got rid of it.
75 was the last year.
Mine was a 75. I got rid of it years ago. That was really my second truck.
The chassis that's up under that other 55 truck, that's the axles out from under it there. It's 14 full floater, locked on the rear. It's a Dana 44 HD front, 8 lug. Blazer's going 8 lug. Got 36 Super Swamp. It's a good truck when it's got an engine in it.
What you gonna put back in it?
I'm probably gonna build that one there and put in the 79 crew cab and turn around and take the 79 crew cab and put it back in here because that engine it leaves a lot to be desired, especially when you hook the trailer to it. It's tired. But all I do is just run around here on both of these trucks.
I see you got an LS motor sitting there.
Yeah, it's a 5.3.
5.3.
I borrowed it to draw some stuff. This 06 that's out here that's wrecked. I had to get some stuff off of that engine there to fix that engine where the fender had got into it and broke the valve cover.
Oh,
Me to
man.
take the stuff on.
Man, you got a lot of cool stuff.
I dwindled down. Ain't so much time. Come on right here, you'll take my 255 right quick. I fired it up, the batteries went dead on it.
That's the thing when you got a bunch of them that sit.
So that's Dad's 79. He bought it new. That was the last truck he bought new. Anyway, they ain't a whole lot original on it. 400,000 miles. It's got put GM fenders and GM doors on it when it was painted back in 03. But I think the bed and the hood are the only thing original to the truck. I mean, other than
Well,
some of the
that's
headlights.
crazy for the hood because most of them hood bent right at the
Mine's
hinge.
Daddy WD-40 D-Devil out of the door hinges and out of the hood because them hoods will break in the center.
Right. That's what made it live too.
Yeah. And I've got a Dana 60 and all the stuff to make that a four-wheel drive, but I'm four-wheel drive poor, and man, I just old logger trick. If you look up under there, you'll see choke rope slings hung up under there. That's Daddy used to get stuck going down onto the job site, so I'd had to go in the woods and get the skidder.
Oh man, that's cool.
He just bolted them things in there. I'd take and hang the choke rope into it and pull him up to
Right.
the job site. But this is my 55 here, so it was a big old 10 load truck. It had a bed on it, probably reached the building back on it, but I didn't need all that, so I put it on the pickup chassis and the stacks and stuff there functional. It's four-wheel disc brake on it. The rear end's out from under 04 Silverado. It's 14 bolt full floater.
I
used to chew the backer, so
I thought that's what that
I
was.
put a
wasn't it?
Suburban fuel tank in the back of it. So when I said, man, what in the world? I moved the fuel tank filler back here and put it on the fender, and I said, what am I going to do there? So I just took me a dip can in there.
Yeah, see the 6100's a giveaway there on the fender.
It's just patched together. We took me and my youngins at school. We used some old stop signs and mess that had some graffiti on them. It's a fun truck to drive. It's 4-speed manual, 14 gears, and this thing is freaking strong. This truck here, if it needs pulling, it'll pull it, but it won't run but about 60 miles an hour, man. It tops out, but with 350 engine in it, big old Humvee tires on it. That's about all you need to run on. It's about 60 miles an hour.
Well, me and my friends, we all about putting stuff together that you can use and enjoy.
So I had a Coupe V Army truck, and I had the 6.2 diesel and everything in here. Used to have the fuel filter and stuff mounted up there, and you can see still got the hydro boost brakes off of the diesel on it. But the diesel, it wouldn't run about 15 minutes and start cutting off. So instead of spending $800 on a injector pump, I had a 350 sitting in there on the weight. So that's what I done. I put 350 in here.
Oh yeah.
Put me a new 4-barrel carburetor on it. And she'll rock.
I know that's a blast to drive.
It is. It's very fun. It got me an Uber horn stuck up in there. But one of the things, pretty unique about these trucks are, the fenders are wider. So trying to find anything for one of them, you can get for, whatever you want from the cab back, but from the
Right,
cab
because they're
forward, it's
extra
very
wide.
difficult to find it. But the fenders, they're in pretty good shape. Set for some rot down there, and the door skin. I think this is the door skin. It's had better days. But I've got all the metal to do the inside, but man, this truck it's gonna be an expensive fix when I go to fix it. And right now they call it a rat rod, and that kind of hurts my feelings. But it's my rod anyway.
There you
And
go.
the bed, if you look in there, it's an old bed floor out of an Army truck. Just a bunch of junk thrown together.
Yeah, but you driving it. That's the main
Right,
thing.
I'll drive it.
That is the main thing.
The bedsides, I ain't got a clue what they're off of. I traded a trailer hitch for them several years ago.
Oh, and you got the Army bumper on the back of it.
Yeah, it's got
The pintle hook on it.
yeah, it's bent. I got another one in there, but somebody painted it black. But yeah, it's got no big pintle hook on it. And I used to have the blackout lights in them, but on the Army website, somebody was having a fit to get the blackout lights, and I told the guy to send me a box, and I sent the blackout lights to him. He was restoring a
Right.
1009 Blazer, I think, but the lights would work out of that. I was at Myrtle Beach a few years ago, found me a 55 license plate to go on it.
Oh, too
and
cool.
it matches the truck perfect.
Yep.
I love it, man. It's a fun ride if you ain't in a hurry. Both of them are. They're very fun to drive if you ain't in no hurry. That never won't run but about 60 miles an hour either before it starts moaning.
Right. I see you got a SS over here.
Yeah, that's an 85 model. That one does not belong to me. It come here for some runnability issues a couple of weeks back, and it needs a starter on. And the guy was like, yeah, it kind of acted like it didn't want to start sometimes. So anyway, when I got started on it earlier in the week, the sky turned loose. It began to rain. So
Oh, yeah.
I went in the garage and started doing some work. So it sat there. He's been on the phone with me this morning. He's wanting to get it fixed so he can ride.
Well, man, I appreciate you taking the time to talk to us.
Yes,
and
sir, Scott. Yeah.
Show me your goodies. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I like it, man. It's the life, dude. I lived it. The only thing I like better than this is going to the junkyard.
Oh, yeah. I remember that, too.
Yeah.